Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then. Joao Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it.
Barcola, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Tammy Abraham, has proven himself to be a very good instinctive finisher in front of goal, and despite his large frame, has the pace to run in behind defences too. For me, he seems to be at his best when he's furthest forward, doing exactly that, not straying to either flank.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away. That is lovely. Oh, that's delightful. Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Taken back almost at once. Zaire Emery. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Tries a shot! Just off target. Fabian Ruiz. That's a nicely measured pass. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Abraham. And it's Loftus-Cheek. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Here's Joao Felix. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's a nice ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pass is just off target. Well, they can break here. Fofana. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Joao Felix. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan have penetrated. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter. Fofana showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Loftus-Cheek. So what can they make of this? Zaire Emery. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Abraham is onto it in a flash. Marquinhos driving on and making good progress. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Mayulu.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Barcola. Fofana. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Fabian Ruiz. No, again there's no way through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fofana. And that has been clubbed away. Abraham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passes short and sharp. Hakimi gets it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Mayulu. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Rafael Leao. Searching ball that into space. Cleared away. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Barcola. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. João Felix. And he's there to get it away. Milan have their second corner now. Hernandez with the short one. No way through, so back... Oh, that's ambitious! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek, Abraham, Rafael Leao, Mayulu.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Gonzalo Ramos. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Great position here, and the finish! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Musa. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gonzalo Ramos has a go! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Shifted upfield, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's well spotted. Musa.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
The pass has gone astray. Marquinhos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Doué. And he's had it nicked away. Dembele. Doué. And we're done. What a game, what a show Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Attenzione, signore e signori.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. blows the whistle. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's a throw-in. Odegaard for Merino. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Vitinha, Gonzalo Ramos, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rice. Odegaard. Passes short and sharp. Saka. Driving forward. Fabian Ruiz. Passing nice and neat. And here's Barcola. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass isn't the best. Timber.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Quality ball. Gonzalo Ramos! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's had it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gonzalo Ramos. Lee Kang-in. Played through for the wide man.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time.
Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gabriel Jesus. It's Saka. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Marquinhos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that was vital.
Saka.
Merino. Havertz. Chance! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, well played, well played. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the whistle goes for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gabriel Jesus. He's only too happy to take that back. Gabriel Jesus. Shot. Havertz! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Havertz.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Deep cross. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good ball! Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there, the odds were stacked against them. Doué really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vitinha, that's good play, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's in on goal! Nice interception, well timed. Great hit! It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Saliba. Lee Kang-in. Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now it's Havertz, and he's lost his man here. Gabriel Jesus. João Neves. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mayulu. João Neves. Nice sequence of passes this. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. A real chance if he can get through. Gonzalo Ramos! A real chance and a real let-off.
Attention, changement.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this.
Havertz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far. Paris Saint-Germain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gabriel Jesus! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 up and very little time left. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Sterling. 4 added minutes on the board. Havertz! And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...
Thanks.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And here's Lewandowski!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Rafael Toloi with the clearance. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think Scamacca's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So a chance here, what can they make of it? What a save! In for the pieces! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Atalanta are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pasalic wins the duel this time. And it's Cuadrado. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Roon, now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Pasalic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Cuadrado. That's a throw. Driving forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's had it nicked away. He's gone for goal. Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cuadrado.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Back into the middle. Cuadrado. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Retegui. De Jong. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Casado. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Scamacca. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ferran Torres. Pasalic. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He could be in here. And it's Pasalic. Pasalic. He's got the shot away! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's looking wide. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Could move up a gear here. Kolasinac spots it and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. And they win it back again. Now it's Ferran Torres. Done delicately. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He is through here. Lewandowski. He can get that clear. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pasalic. That looks a good ball. Brilliantly cut out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about...
Scamacca! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Turns and goes back, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cuadrado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
En el minuto 73.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cuadrado with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
This real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Atalanta complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Casado. Pedri.
Habrá 4 minutos
Into
de
stoppage
descuento.
time, whistle due any moment. Oh, great ball! Has a goal! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
The room. Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
They've played it short. Araujo. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 4 serán sustituidos por el
Stern
dorsal
test this
28,
for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. De Roon. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Dani Olmo. Pedri. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Atalanta finding their passes. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Lookman. And he was alert to it. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Fermin. Dani Olmo. Foot in. Fermin. De Roon did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Half-time, extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Roon really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is good alertness. And that has left him in a heap. Lookman. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And now the breakaway. He could be in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Boy, you can feel the tension. Ferran Torres first in line.